Us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Messi!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Decent chance! Milan still without... Tries one from range!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising, and he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no joy this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's gone out for a throw-in. He'll try from distance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Can he get on the end of this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Messi. And he's let fly! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
That pass has been well intercepted. This is Messi. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Just about within shooting range. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
We are glad to inform you that
So
today's
neither
match
side
is
has found a way
Full
through
over
yet.
একজন লাইনে আছে প্লিজ কমেন্ট করুন
Not from the want of trying. There's been
Fine
plenty of
souvenirs.
industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Gets us going once more. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Always goal side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Somewhat off target, and he's got the beating of his man, and he shoots! It's in! And we have liftoff! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Driving forward. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. That's put paid to the danger. And that's been won straight back. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's been given away. He's beat, and there's the shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. As we head towards the end. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
CCTV is now
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan clearly weren't looking to win it this way. There's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
And there's the shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Marquinhos. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the back.
And a chance! They've scored!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
After 9 minutes is number 11.
A surprising start, to say the least. And here's Evan Nielsen. Rafinha. Rafinha! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 11 minutes is number 11.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, they can break here.
Still very early doors, but it is a... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bangladesh leading now.
Great chance!
And he's being shifted off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's the shot! And he's straight offside.
Plays the return pass. Nicely spread. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Oh, given offside once more. And they're quick to get it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Steaming, decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Rafinha! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave.
So, a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Bangladesh certainly have shown plenty of industry and effort in getting themselves into this position, but it's still a one-goal lead. They're going to need to do this for another 45 minutes, Peter. Can they do it? It will take complete togetherness.
Bangladesh are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. Ibanez. And he was alert to it. Eva Nilsson. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Evan Nielsen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Eva Nielsen, nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Swings in across. Cleared away.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ederson. Now it's João Pedro.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Back towards the middle. He's on it, can he get away?
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Bangladesh can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
There
The
will
great
be 1
escape.
minute added time.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
Making
lose.
their way home on public transportation today.
Bangladesh
Please watch
may
the
not have
screen
finished
for
with
train
11,
departure
but
times
they
from
have
all
shown
local major
terrific
stations.
spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus.
Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied
everybody,
footballing
and
nations,
welcome
two
to today's
neighbours.
match.
This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's having a pop!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Caught offside that time.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. That has not gone well. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Evan Nielsen.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Martinez, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. The ball simply refused to be outdone there. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Martinez. And there's Messi! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Pass somewhat off target. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Martinez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
22, Lautaro Martinez.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Evan Nielsen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. So, third corner of the game. Weverton gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Evan Nielsen. De Paul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Argentina leading courtesy, and Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Chance! Messi! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Rafinha looking to receive it in space. Montiel. Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the through ball.
And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
That's a cute ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Evan Nielsen is onto this. McAllister. De Paul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Savinho receives it in a wide position.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Martinez, nicely spread. And this is Messi. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos. Ibanez. And it's Joe Linton. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 3 minutes
He'd have
added
done well
time.
to reach that. Montiel. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Paul.
And he shoots! Yes!
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Piercing. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intent.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much Kane! And we have our very first corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great chance! Frustratingly close.
Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the...
It's Kane! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
The goal scorer for Borussia
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal.
Now it's Samata. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Drives it off greatly!
And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's made its way to him.
Can he finish?
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Kane. Now he's got space here. A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Kane. He's going for goal! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Samata. Yamal. Kane. Kane proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Samata. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Caicedo. Yamal! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Borussia Dortmund were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
That was the first
So, Jim,
half.
neither side getting it
Let's hope
all
the
their
boys
own
can
way
turn
so
it up
far.
for the second.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look, and the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution for Love, number 25.
Le Havre can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
31.
Borussia Dortmund leading now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Buffal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Spread it left. And it's Caicedo. And this is Kane.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Buffal. Space for him to turn and look. That is great defending, so alert.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Kane claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager...